The story of American hot rodding has been well documented since its rebellious birth about 50 years ago in Southern California. Today, the hot rodding sport is more accurately described as a hot rodding industry, with a global marketplace feeding on this enormously creative pursuit of building rolling works of high-performance art. Hot rodding has always maintained a simple, uncluttered philosophy based on taking a stock, unmodified production car and through the process of imaginative metalwork, power-hungry engine swaps, and way cool cosmetics, winding up with a truly one-of-a-kind machine, described in the verbal shorthand of the sport as a street rod. Detroit has never shown much interest in getting into the street rod mindset since A, most Americans don't drive street rods, B, specialty cars are expensive to build, and C, hot rodders are much better equipped to do it than they are. All of that changed in January 1993 when Chrysler unveiled a retro-looking open roadster at the North American International Auto Show in Detroit. It was called the Plymouth Prowler, and although it was a dead ringer for a classic Ford or Chevy hot rod cabriolet, few people whose vital signs took a jump off the Richter scale believed it would ever see production. But oh, how wrong they were. Thanks to the efforts of then Vice President of Design for Chrysler, Tom Gale, and a dedicated team of engineers and designers, plus the overwhelmingly favorable reaction the public gave to the Prowler concept car, this groundbreaking convertible got the green light. And at a special corporate reception at the Prowler assembly plant, hosted by Chrysler VP and CEO Bob Lutz, the first production Prowler made its debut. And Mr. Lutz was clearly impressed with Team Prowler's hard work, as he presented executive engineer Craig Love with a special award of appreciation.
Congratulations, Craig.
With arrival at Plymouth dealer showroom slated for spring '97, it was obvious that the people at the Pentastar had a real home run on their hands. A flashy public unveiling right on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood drew a mob of curious autophiles as Prowlers began arriving at Chrysler dealerships. The response? Unanimous.
I think it rides like a dream. It's very cool, it's very hip, it's very happening, it's very California, and I really love it.
It's great, absolutely beautiful.
I think it's a fantastic vehicle. I have a 32 right behind us, or the red 32. And I think it's about time someone took the initiative to come out with something that looks like a roadster.
If you were to go out and spend every dollar you could spend to build a roadster, a street rod, you couldn't come close to this car in the way it drives and handles and comfort and everything else and still have the same feeling.
The Prowler also got a taste of celebrity status as special guest participant of the Hot Rod Magazine Power Tour, a 2,900-mile cruise across America featuring a rolling army of trick street rods and street machines. The run from Southern California to Norwalk, Ohio, gave the Prowler ample opportunity to prove the performance and durability of its unique powertrain, a 3.5-liter 24-valve single overhead cam V6 making 214 horsepower, driving through a 4-speed auto-stick transaxle mounted out back. With tricked-out design touches like the handlebar mustache front bumpers with directional lights and motorcycle-style front fenders mounted to the front A-arms, plus such modern touches as power steering, brakes, cruise control, and an infinity sound system, the Prowler has succeeded in touching all of the right hot rod bases.
The Plymouth Prowler that we have here, it's really what it is. It's the latest example of Chrysler daring to do something that other companies won't. It shows the flexibility of our company, but it also shows the concept car to reality success story that we've become famous for. For the Prowler team, this run is not just a chance to be with some classic hot rods. That is important, but it's also to test some of the technology we have on this car. This car is a rolling test bed of technology for Chrysler, and what we hope to learn from this run and as we develop this car will someday make its way into more of the big volume cars we make, from minivans to Grand Cherokees and other things.
No, it's an excellent opportunity. You've got the weather conditions you're looking for, actual real road conditions. You're not on a test proving grounds. Real world conditions are present for us here.
The public absolutely loves this vehicle. It's incredible. They can't get enough of it. Men, women, young, old. It's just the best. And it's just so much fun to be here with them and to enjoy all this together. It's the greatest.
It's a modern-day tribute to the grand American tradition of hot rodding. And although the hot rodding sport has always thrived on the concept of building something that nobody else has, The stunning public response to the Prowler and the number of customers with checks in hand proves that this car may well rewrite the ongoing history of hot rodding with a definite Detroit twist.
Plymouth Prowler is that extra bit of pizzazz for the Plymouth brand. Plymouth has been around a long time, but a lot of people thought that it would go away. Well, it hasn't. It's come back in a big way, and it's appealing to the youthful market out there, the affordability market, and we're excited about that. But also for Chrysler Corporation, it's been an enthusiastic team effort. It's a touch of outrageousness. It takes our customers and says, you love this or hate this. We're not going to give you something in the middle. This isn't going to be milquetoast. This is going to stretch the boundaries of like and dislike, and that's exactly what makes our product so successful today.